hello and welcome to Rebel Unicorn Crafts. Today I want to swatch these Paul Rubens metallic watercolors. I bought mine from Amazon for about $50 and these come with 24 pans of really varied colors of metallic watercolors. Now I'm not a big pink person, but this box that it came in, this pearlescent linen pink, is so beautiful with that dark blue color. It comes with a little microfiber towel, and then when you open that up, there's this beautiful light pink tin. And I do love tins like this where when you open them up, you actually have two different sides for mixing. There are some wells and then some that are flat, so you can do different types of mixing. This shows the full range of the watercolors that they have. And this isn't everything that I got, but it does show all the possibilities. And there is also a swatching card, which I thought was a really nice touch. Now, I have some different plans for swatching, but I'll probably swatch in here too, because most of my sets don't come with this, and I really like that. Makes it kind of easy, it'll fit in the box so that I can continue to keep it with it and not lose track of it like I am likely to do. Anyways, when you actually open these up, each one of these comes with a protective coating, and they do look really pretty, but it is a little bit of trouble to have to get all of these off. Now, they do have perforations along one side, which does make them easier to get off, but I wanted to be a little careful about actually taking them off because these actually had the names of the colors next to them, and I wanted to keep that on the pans just in case I needed that information later. The one thing I did not like about how shimmery and pretty this was is that the coating shows a holographic glitter and coating on it. And so I kind of got my hopes up, and if any fellow Simply Nailogical fans are out there, you'll know that it's fake hollow. This isn't actually hollow. Most of these are metallic and a little pearlescent. Definitely not hollow, and not even duochrome. Aside from the small packaging snafu, this set of colors is beautiful. And as you can see, I have dipped into a couple of these because I couldn't wait before actually filming, and I was really excited. My previous set of metallic watercolors just had 6 different shades of golds and silvers, and this has the full range of all the colors. There's also a set that has 48 different colors of metallic watercolors. Now, I don't think I need that, but it's tempting. Let's go ahead and give these a quick spritz to kind of get them ready to get working. Now again, as I mentioned, I am planning to swatch in the swatching card because that's nice, but I've also prepared a piece of watercolor paper where I have 2 different strips of black. And I've got 2 because I think this is going to take me 2 different columns to actually get through all the colors. But my general plan is to swatch on the watercolor paper and then over the black watercolor that I painted and let dry, because sometimes the metallics don't really shine until they're on a black background or a dark background. So I really want to give them their best chance to perform well. Starting with the silver, it's okay. This pearl silver white is very light. It does have a nice sheen to it, but there's no kind of coverage and pigmentation. It's just kind of a nice little glisten to it. I have another silver one that I actually like a little better, but it is nice. It's a very similar thing for this kind of translucent gold one, but let's actually get into some of these colors, and I'm going to speed this up so that it doesn't take us forever to get through this. I am trying to really make sure I saturate my brush as much as I possibly can while I'm applying these colors to give them their best shot. And as we do go along, these do get more pigmented, and I am surprised at how much the colors actually are the metallic of that color. I don't know. It's hard for me to imagine a blue metallic that is both transparent blue as well as just blue, but you'll see they do work pretty well. Now I'm going to swatch a few more of these, and then I want to talk about a couple ones specifically that surprised me. So just sit back and relax and enjoy the swatching, because I know you're just here to watch the swatching to see if you want to buy these too. popping back in real quick, and this is one that I wanted to talk about specifically, this Crepe Myrtle. It is this beautiful fuchsia color, but when you apply it over the black, it reflects way more of those blue and deep colors. So I wanted to point that out, that when you are testing these, you should expect slightly different results over dark backgrounds and light backgrounds because the light's going to reflect differently. Just a quick note here, I did accidentally skip ahead and take this darker green one to swatch here, and I also swatched it in my other one, but I was able to realize that quickly enough to where I could actually fix that mistake. So you'll see me doing a little bit of finessing here just to make sure I get the right ones in the right order. I thought about editing that out, but I think it might be helpful to know in case I accidentally didn't lift enough off of the one on my swatching card, and so that it made it a little bit different. And here they are. I do think these are really beautiful. Now, I would consider these maybe more pearlescent than metallic. I mean, they are metallic, but they have more of this pearlescent sheen like I would get from a pearlescent eyeshadow. They don't really have big glittery flecks that sometimes I think about when I think about metallic watercolors. Either way, I do think that the effects are really beautiful, and I will say that the coverage is a lot smoother than the coverage I have for my other one. Some of the colors in my other one are a little bit denser, but they don't go on quite as smooth, so I feel like I could actually paint with these like I would normal watercolor. Now, I haven't quite decided what to paint yet, so you'll have to stay tuned to see if I do actually paint something with these, but I did want to get a good swatching here because I know when I'm searching for products to buy, I always just want to see them in action and see the colors. Don't really care what you do with them, just want to see the colors. Also, as a byproduct, then when you're done playing with these, you get to play with your water because that shimmery shine that's left in the water is absolutely mesmerizing. And I have way too much footage of this because I spent way too much time playing with the water at the very end. Final verdict on these. I like these. I think they're a really pretty range of colors, but they are pretty pricey. I mean, the packaging alone did kind of convince me of their value, but I do know that $50 is a lot to spend on one set. And other than the variety of choices of colors, I'm not sure that these outperformed my cheaper ones that I got for more like $10 or $15. And even though those ones only came with 6, each pan had a lot more color in it, so they went a really, really long way. Would I recommend these? Yes, I think I'd recommend them, but I, take the price into consideration, or don't if you really like pink. Then you're going to be super happy. Anyways, I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you have tried these. Also, P.S., I don't think this has anything to do with Pee Wee Herman. I did not realize this until I actually posted this on TikTok, but Paul Rubens is Pee Wee Herman's real name, and I do not think these are remotely related to the actor. If you want to see more testing videos where I test out different variables for fluid painting, want to see any watercolor tutorials, or some other art supply testing, subscribe to my channel. Or if you just want to see some of the art that I create, it's really varied. You can follow me either at Lacey Walker Art or at Rebel Unicorn Crafts on Instagram, or Rebel Unicorn Crafts on TikTok, where I make some funny videos as well as some tool talk videos. And I hope that you have a magically creative day.